Hey guys, so welcome back to day 35 of the series. Today I was in Leviticus chapters 19 to 22. So chapter 19 goes over the general laws again, and there were two verses in the beginning that really stood out to me, and that was verse 15 and verse 18. Verse 15 says, "Do not pervert justice, do not show partiality or favoritism to the poor, or favoritism to the great, but judge your neighbor fairly." And then verse 18 says, "Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself." And I feel like we are told to seek revenge, and that we'll feel better if we get that person back. But in the end, it really just hurts us. So I think that's a great reminder. And then in chapter 20, the Lord tells Moses that if anyone sacrifices children to Molech, the pagan god, they are to be put to death. And then goes further, and the Lord says in verse 4, if the members of the community close their eyes when the man sacrifices one of his children, if the members of the community close their eyes, I, the Lord, will put my face against them and their family and cut them off. And this just shows me that when we see wrong things going on and we don't speak up against it and about it, and we pretend that it doesn't exist, that is really wrong. And then in verse 23 and verse 26 are some really good verses, some of my favorites in this section. It says, verse 23, "You must not live according to the customs of the nations I'm going to drive out before you." And then in verse 26, it says, "You are to be holy to me because I, the Lord, am holy, and I have set you apart from the nations to be my own." So it's a great reminder that we are called to be set apart, and we're not supposed to be like the pagans around us. Like in this story, the Israelites were not supposed to be around or be like the people that were surrounding them in their customs. They were meant to stay strong in the Lord. So I hope you guys have a great night. Good night. Bye.